Hey guys, what is going on? URounder here, and I want to do a quick video about a new poker application called PPPoker, and it is a mobile and desktop application. Now, this is not at all sponsored by them. I just wanted to go ahead and make a quick video about it because the way that this works is basically sort of, we'll call it the club format. It's the same way some of the Chinese poker sites work. You can see it's downloadable for Windows. You can get on a Google Play. You can download it on Android. You can also get it from the Apple. You can't get it, I don't believe, from the Apple Store. However, you can install it on your Apple device. You can go to the PPPoker website. You can kind of read through this, and there's a way to basically get around getting this onto your iPhone or iPad. All right, so what exactly does this look like? So this is what it is. You go to the website. Cool. How does it work? Basically, it works on these this model of individual clubs. Now, I'm going to show you because this is a little bit of a larger format to show it. But this is the Windows application. It's a little bit smaller, but again, I have a fairly high resolution PC. It looks a lot bigger if you go to a lower resolution. And then they also have, you can use like an emulator. So this is an emulator that I'm using. It's called Momo, but I'm sure it would work on non-Chinese only emulators. Basically, what happens here is this is sort of the home screen. This is this is my club. I made a club called URounders Club. And you can navigate to, you can hit play now and it'll just put you at a table with like fake money. Cool. Or you can go to the lobbies for No Limit Hold'em. You can see all these play money games. The gold coins are basically the play money. Filter, all that cool stuff. Now, what I want to do is talk about the clubs because I'm actually going to try to start a club. Hey, I just got a subscriber a minute ago on my channel, so thank you, Romats, for that subscription. Cool. If you guys aren't subscribed over on my Twitch stream, you should be. This is kind of what it looks like, and we get, subscribers and donations and all sorts of fun stuff. So I'm streaming basically every day. You can come see me play on Global Poker most of the time, or I'm going to hopefully start streaming on this PPPoker with you guys, doing home games, doing all sorts of fun stuff. Basically, this is my club, and as you can see, there's not really much going on here yet. I just made it. But the club ID is right here, okay? 507187. Now, I'm not going to just let everybody in. Whoops. So this is URounders Club. You can visit twitch.tv/unexceptionalrounder or youtube.com/unexceptionalrounder, right, to get more info, because that's where this stuff's going to be. Now, if you guys want to get into the club, you go ahead and send me a message on Skype. You can use my URounder Skype to send me a message or email me unexceptionalrounder@gmail.com and get in touch with me, okay? So then once you get in touch with me, I'll accept you into the club. Basically, the way to do this is to go search. You will put in those numbers wherever they went, and then you will be able to join that club. So you search it by the numbers is going to be the best way, which again is 507187. That's my club. You'll enter it. Then all you do is you basically will transfer money on like PayPal or something, and then I will transfer you the currency that's used in the club. So right now, it's just me and this club. That's it. You don't have to worry about anything else. Keeping it simple for now, and if we expand to what's called a union, which is a larger group, I will make another video explaining all of how that works. But basically, what you do is you create your profile, you apply, and then depending on how much money you want to put on, that's how much you'll basically send, and then you will get currency. All right, so I basically manage and hold all the money in a separate, account, and then when you need payouts, you ask for payouts. So it's a pretty simple system. The way that I would explain it is, imagine you're going to somebody's house, they're hosting a poker game, you give them $20, they give you some poker chips. Okay, you guys play poker. They take a small fee for hosting the game, and then you give them whatever chips you have, and they give you money back. Now, what's really cool about... Okay, so why would I want to play on URounders Room instead of playing on one of the sites that's available currently? Well, I have a very good answer for that. If I didn't, I wouldn't be doing this. So if I want to create a game, once we have more players, I will create games, especially during the day. They might not be 24/7 at this point, but eventually, if we actually get enough traffic, we'll get to the point where we're running 24/7 games and things like that. But in the meantime, anytime like during the day from probably 8 a.m. till 9 p.m. or so, I mean, games should be able to start, again, once we get enough players. So if I want to start, it's going to be no limit hold'em. Sorry, guys, for now. It's just going to... So if I want to start a game, I can name the table. This is going to be called Straight Flush. Okay. Why does I always make capital L's when I... This is going to be called Straight Flush. It's going to be a 6-handed table, right? We're going to play mostly 6 max here. It's going to be a 20-second time. You know, you get 20 seconds to act, or you need to basically get gems. The blinds are, you know, I think just to start, to get everybody sort of comfortable with how the site works, we should just play 10 cent, 20 cent, or 20 cent, 40 cent, something like that. We don't need to play big games. But another cool thing. So here, reason 1. How much do you guys like playing against short stackers? Not very much? Cool, me too. So on this room, we will not allow any short stackers. The buy-in will be 20 to 30, right? So the buy-in's 100 big blinds to 150 big blinds. That's what you can buy in for. You start playing as soon as you get to 3 players. You can run it twice, right? Run it multiple times checked, meaning that like if you get into a spot where you want to lower your variance by running it a couple times, you are able to do that. Rake. Boom. Here's the big one. Do you guys know how much rake is on Global Poker and on Ignition? On Ignition, I think it's even more expensive, actually, at some limits, but it is basically 5%, not up to 3 big blinds. Keep in mind, this says 3 big blinds. It is 5% up to $3. So if you're playing 50 no limit, that means that you can pay 6 big blinds in rake. That's the cap, is 6 big blinds. Okay, that's twice as much as this will allow for. Okay, so that's number 1. And I mean, it gets even worse at 25 no limit, right? 25 no limit, it's even more. So right now, the way I'm going to start this is I'm going to start it at 1%, capping it at 3 big blinds. That is very small, right? You know, 1% rake is crazy. I'm sure it'll have to go up because I have to pay fees as more players join. But to start it out, we're going to start at really low rake. And what's cool is, if you're a 10 cent, 20 cent player and you've never won before, you're always breaking even, this is enough to make you a winning player. This difference is enough to basically turn you from that break even or slightly losing player into a winning player, not paying as much rake. You're probably paying somewhere in the ballpark of 12 to 15 big blinds per 100. If you cut the rake down by 5 times, your win rate will increase by 5 times, right? Like, so if you're losing or breaking even, you may go from a break-even player paying 15 BBs per 100 in rake to a 10 or 11 BB per 100 winner just by lowering the rake. So that's that. We set the game time for 5 hours. We set the name. Boom, boom, boom. Start. So basically, I set up these games that have awesome rules that we all like as poker players, with awesome rake that we all like as poker players, and I run these games, and you guys sign up and play for whichever ones you want. So now we exit, and you can see Straight Flush is running. So now if you were in my club, you could go sit down at this table. As soon as 3 players sit down, boom, the game fires, and you guys are off and running. And what we need is players now. So if you guys are interested in this, hit me up on Skype, send me an email. And yeah, there's going to be a few players that are going to join as soon as I get a few members. And, you know, it's the type of thing where you can, you know, share with your friends that play home games. You can share at the casino. It doesn't need to be, you know, serious poker players. This is more of a fun, casual way of playing poker. You can play it on your phone. I think it's a really good way to do things, and I'm really interested to see how this works out. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to check things out on Twitch. You can find me there every day. If you guys have questions about PPPoker and want to ask me more about it, go ahead and find me on Twitch during the day, and I will be happy to answer your questions. All right, guys, until next time, keep on grinding.